is facing one of its earliest and most intense heat waves ever recorded. Temperatures are soaring across the continent, smashing records from France and Spain to Italy and Britain. Paris has touched a scorching 44 degrees Celsius. Bordeaux has crossed 41 degrees, while forecasters warn the worst may still be ahead. The heat has already turned deadly. At least 18 people have died in France, including 2 children aged 2 and 4 who were found inside a hot car. Several others have drowned trying to cool off in rivers and lakes as authorities issue urgent warnings.
It's been really, really hot. I wasn't expecting it to be so bad, especially on the metro and stuff. The windows are so small, and I just try to drink as much water as possible, but even now I went to the shop, there's like no water in the shops. It's all like really hot. So just trying to find some shade here, sit and just chill by the river where there's some wind. But yeah, or try to go inside places. I know a lot of the tourists are just going to the museums because then it's not in the sun, it's not so hot, there's some AC.
So, why is Europe burning? Scientists say a giant dome of hot air has become trapped over the continent in a weather pattern known as an omega block. The system is pulling hot air north from the Sahara Desert and preventing cooler weather from moving in. The result is relentless sunshine, little wind and nights that offer almost no relief. France's weather agency says the country is entering a period of oppressive and exhausting heat, with some places expected to break all-time temperature records.
So when we're looking at the super El Nino, of course, we're paying attention to the severe weather patterns that we're expecting, but it's important to note that all of the El Ninos we'll experience in the future are going to be supercharged by climate change, making them much worse than they would normally be. So while it's important that we prepare for the effects of this super El Nino, we also have to address the root cause of climate change and reduce our greenhouse gas emissions as well.
The heat wave is exposing how vulnerable Europe is to extreme temperatures. Unlike many cities in the United States, air conditioning is not common in homes, apartment buildings, or even public transport systems across much of Europe. Hundreds of schools have shut in France, power grids are under pressure in Italy, and tourists are crowding museums to escape the sweltering heat outside.
Yes, that was our plan, but after noon, it was the crowds and the heat, not much relief here. But in the morning, yes, absolutely.
Paris has already recorded its hottest June night on record. Authorities have warned people to avoid outdoor activity during peak hours and stay hydrated. The impact is also being felt beyond humans. Wildlife rescue centers in Belgium say they have received more than 150 animals in just 3 days as birds and small animals struggle to survive the scorching temperatures. Meteorologists warn this heat dome is moving very slowly, meaning Europe could endure several more days of dangerous temperatures. Wildfire risks are rising in Germany. Britain has issued rare heat warnings, and emergency services are urging people to stay away from unsafe swimming spots as drowning incidents increase.